Hello? Is this thing on? Oh, it is. You can hear me. I think you can hear me. Oh, shit. Cross my fingers. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. How you doing? Let's see if we can get some impromptu cat cam content, baby. How are you doing? I moved my camera because anytime I had it pointing to this spot, you would never come by. And now, you can't get enough of me. Hey, what they did with Fallout 4 and 76. Yep. Oh, look at that. Look at that majestic beauty. Yeah, people are looking at you on the internet. Yeah, you're content for daddy. You're daddy's little content. Oh, daddy's little content, baby. Yeah? Yeah? You gonna get people to start simping for you? Yeah? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Look. So this monitor is doesn't have like a adjustable stand. So I found like an old Christmas box here that it's standing on right now. I jacked everything up a little bit as I was rearranging because it gave me more room to like put stuff like my Switch and my old 360 that I played Dead Souls on. And oh shit, cat attack. Yeah. Yep, that's lots of screens there. Oh. Hi. Hi. Oh, she's rubbing up against the camera now. Cat attack. Oh, nope, no butthole. I'm trying to keep buttholes off stream. Buttholes off stream. Except for this butthole. This one right here. Arguably the biggest butthole on my stream. I mean, I guess you can take that literally too, can't you? Oh, shit. Yep. Yeah, I got it out. Oh, nope. Censoring that butthole. No buttholes allowed. Hey, baby. Yeah. There's my old computer there, my old Alienware. I'm using its monitor to stream the game itself. Hey. Yep. Cat break. Oh, no butts. No butts. Oh. Clever little girl. CLG.
Did you find Melvin?
Nope. I can't find either of them.
Either of them?
Yeah. When I went home, it wasn't just my daddy who was missing. Mama was gone too.
Ah, that's
this never
right.
happened before.
Mama is the lost other sister of the family that runs the town.
Zach, we need to stop Professor R's plan no matter what it takes.
Well, we stopped Professor R, so...
Relax, Patty. You don't need to worry about a thing. I'm sure that Melvin just stumbled across an important clue that's stolen his attention for now. And I'm sure he's protecting your mother while he's at it.
Yeah.
Let's just leave the investigation to the local police and rest for today.
Yeah, she's...
I need to prepare a report for the HQ anyway.
Of, that family.
How about staying with me in my room until we find them?
But...
You don't need to worry.
I'm a little kid.
I can't make you any homemade food, but I've got a first-class chef and a first-class concierge at my disposal. Oh, and a very affable bellboy. It's a lot of fun at that hotel.
Okay, I guess.
But you're a grown man and
Thanks,
I'm a little
Agent
girl.
York.
We're not related.
You're a lady, so you take the bed. Zach and I will be fine on the couch.
Okay, well, thanks for clarifying that, sir. Way less creepy the way you put it that way. Go to York's room with Patricia and review the case. Yeah. Anything to say? No. I'm not going to do side quests. I think I'm at the point in this game where its charm is kind of wearing off on me. There are still elements of it that I like, but all of the side quests have been busy work. Yep. It's lovely. The fake sleeping. Some ASMR.
Zach, the Clarkson family tree is nothing like we thought it was.
Try that new Stranded Deep game. Ah, cool. And you forgot to save it? Which is nothing we thought it was.
We need to reorganize everything we've uncovered so far.
Ooh. Okay. Let's do it.
She was so tired she fell right to sleep. Hey, Zach. I'm in a very difficult spot right now. I feel like this case is heading in a direction that will be extremely unpleasant for her. I've never felt anything like this during any of our cases thus far.
Mm-mm. All right. Let's do it. Used all my items making other things. Oh no. Played 3 hours to have not built the structure I needed to be able to save. Oh man, that sucks. It's like the first time I played Valheim and I didn't realize.
First, let's go back to the beginning.
I just did random things and didn't do any of like the tutorial steps. Because I was playing in World Z's game at the time. Anyway. Back to the beginning. All right.
Lise Clarkson's body was found hanging under a bridge over the bayou.
Look at this. We get a recap right here, everybody. I didn't have to recap anything for nobody.
In a deserted spot close to where the bayou meets the Mississippi. The one who fired the pistol at Heaven surely had no idea what he would find there. Speaking of which, Zach, Chuck, the man who started this race we're running, what's his occupation?
He's a crawfish farmer.
That's right. He's a crawfish farmer.
Mm.
And after chasing a poacher's boat that crossed over into his farmland, he went up the bayou and was fortunate enough to find Lisa's body.
Fortunate.
I doubt it was a very pleasant experience for him. But if not for his discovery, Lisa's body might have started rotting out there.
True.
He's a difficult person to be sure, but I don't think he's a bad guy.
Okay.
Chuck said something peculiar.
Chuck.
He claimed the Clarksons were a little better when their son was still around. I don't know exactly what he meant, but we ended up meeting the person he was talking about, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Under very unexpected circumstances. Leonard Clarkson. He ran away from home, found his true self, then changed names. So, Zach, do you remember her name? Helena Doman. The townspeople call her Lena. She was also known as Professor R while she plotted against the Clarksons. She's the mother of the new drug known as Sang Rouge. She must have also had a group of followers who worshipped her fanatically. I can see it now.
Oh?
Lena sprinkling down the red powder, corrupting every last pure and innocent girl in town. Lena mentioned her plan each time we met. She must have taken us for utter fools, Zach. She thought she was always one step ahead of us, and that we'd never see the full scope of her plan. Well, her plan isn't complete yet, and I know we can still stop it. That's why we need to learn all we can about her. Her alias was Professor R, and she was well learned in the areas of medicine and fire dynamics.
Fire dynamics?
By the way, Zach, do you remember what weapon Lena used to murder PJ?
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, miniature bomb.
Correct. She used a miniature bomb. To tell you the truth, she surprised me. That bomb was so well placed. It left hardly any damage on the building itself, yet still did amazing work on them. Lena should have used that brain of hers for something more productive than that saga of revenge. For example, reviving Lucare's economy from the industrial sector. Widen your perspective, and you'll see that Louisiana is an industrial treasure trove. With her intelligence and her charisma, I'm sure she would have found some amazing opportunities. Such a tragedy. Zach, there's one more important matter we need to think about here. Galena Clarkson, who was murdered in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Her body was dismembered, then rearranged into a V shape.
Yep.
Patty and Melvin claimed it was a severed roots killing. But that doesn't make sense to me. And PJ Clarkson disapproved of it when I met him in the other world. He saw Galena's parts lined up and was overcome by an inexplicable fear. Tell me, who killed Galena?
All right, let's do a poll.
Unfortunately, we don't have the answer to this one yet. And it's too big a problem to solve with mere speculation. The answer to this question may lead to a major turning point for this case, and the final turning point for this story. You know it's true, Zach. I only hope it doesn't push us down an avenue we didn't plan on exploring.
We know who that is. It's the little girl's mom. You're a detective.
Hey, Zach. Do you remember PJ's last words? Lena had intercourse with her older sister. Her own flesh and blood. This means there's still one more person out there who inherited PJ's blood.
Yeah, right to the jazz bar. Nice. Just a transitional groove. I love it.
Oh, fucking poachers, now I gotcha. Caught you red-handed.
It's making my nose itch. Is that the mother? Just popping out babies? Goddess of fertility? Wait. We're only on episode 2? What? What's going on? How many episodes are there? S though. That's like the best, right? Special reward? Ooh. Okay. Cool. Penalty. Excessive. Not many penalties. Enemies defeated. Alright. Yeah. Battle results, baby. There's really no saves. Oh, there's one up down there. Yeah. Save there. Yeah. Alright. Just save over the previous. Why not? It's like a whole... Alright. I have no idea where the story's going at this point, so... Strap in for the ride.
Soon. I'm almost there. Just... Please, someone. Stop that noise. Please. I'm begging you. Just stop the noise, please.
Reminds me of my plane ride.
Someone.
Old man version of me. Okay. Yeah, looks about right. Boiling pile of goo. Ooh. Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Ah, back here again.
Let me try and summarize this. Helena Doman was the mastermind behind the entire incident. But Helena Doman was actually P.J. Clarkson's son, who had severed ties with the family. Helena was also known as Professor R, the mother brain behind the drug known as Sang Rouge.
That's right.
They kind of just told us all that already.
She was responsible for everything?
Not everything.
Not everything, but
Most of it.
most of it. Almost everything went according to her plan.
But if you'd already figured out that much, why did you continue to stay in Le Carré?
Because we had to.
You had to. Whatever for.
The goddess was still there.
The goddess.
The goddess of fertility.
Lise Clarkson's body.
Not her. She was as beautiful as a goddess, but she wasn't the goddess. She was just a tragic victim.
Then who is the goddess of fertility?
The person at the root of this case.
Is it some kind of metaphor? For example, the vast wealth that the red powder yielded.
The goddess of fertility embodied abundance on the outside. But on the inside, she was a hollow void. And that void was threatening to swallow up all of Le Carré. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Are you okay, Mr. Morgan? Morgan almost sounds like a prophet talking about the end of the world. Vague, elusive, and intent on deceiving those who listen. But every now and then he adds an interval of truth. Patricia Clarkson is one of those. She's something special. Something irreplaceable to him.
Old messy letters, ash in the fireplace, jittering leg.
By the way, you're still searching for Patricia, yes?
You don't need to worry about that. We're investigating. In fact, we've almost reached our goal. We just need to find some conclusive evidence.
Oh, we sincerely hope that's the case. Hard to believe, though. After all, so far you've just been barking up the wrong tree.
Barking up the wrong tree.
That's right. You shouldn't be wasting time here. You should be out there, looking for her.
Then I'll just ask you straight away. Do you know where she is?
No, we don't. But we can feel her when we close our eyes and become one with the world. It's very faint, but we can see her. We can see Patricia.
Are you trying to distract me again? Or do you really expect me to believe you're clairvoyant or something?
What do you think we are, X-Men? It's metaphysical offender profiling.
He actually asked me where Patricia is? Does he have full confidence that we'll never find her? Fine. I can deal with that. I'll just ask him everything I can about the Le Carré case.
Guessing the Le Carré case files. Or the picture. Let's do that.
By the way, how did the FBI find Lisa's body after 14 whole years?
That's none of your business.
Are you saying they just happened to be investigating the Clarksons' cold storage warehouse by pure chance, that there was some undercover terrorism plot afoot there?
I said it's none of your business.
Well, then we'll just have to guess. It was an anonymous tip. A tip related to Saint Rouge. Did we hit the nail on the head, Belle? But that's not what we want to know about. After all, the FBI gets hundreds of tips every day. Right, my fairy? It was always that way, even back when we were on duty. Here's what we really want to know. Why, out of all those tips, did you select that one? Would you tell us that much? Belle, what urged you to make a beeline straight for this case?
That's none of your business.
Is that the little girl? No.
So you think Galena was murdered by Helena Doman, her own brother?
No, not her. Galena was someone else.
Then who killed her?
It's written in the report, isn't it?
Yes. But I'm asking you, would you mind answering me in your own words? You see, I find your entire story highly suspicious.
Hey. How you doing, Gio? Got the emotes back. All right.
It's a complicated matter. Extremely complicated.
Don't let him draw you into his game.
So you just missed the whole recap that they just gave.
Stay calm, Aaliyah Davis.
Can't do anything but that, so we'll do that.
The future influences the present just as much as the past. You asked me why I spent an entire 2 days observing you before I came to speak with you. Well, here's why. Over those 49 hours, I observed the intervals between your actions. When you were neither doing something nor doing nothing. I intently studied your intervals between action to action, and action to inaction, to action. People reveal everything during the intervals between their actions. For example, when you eat alone versus eating with someone else. The most prominent differences always appear when someone either begins or finishes eating a meal. And since these are unconscious actions, they can't be consciously hidden. When you prepare to eat or finish eating, when you move in to clean up, when you pick up a book or close one, when you raise a cup of coffee to your lips. Human actions speak volumes. Not even the person doing the actions is conscious of them. That's what lies in those intervals. That's my modus operandi. And here's the conclusion it helped me reach. There's one other person in this house, isn't there?
You're incredible, Belle. You outdid all our expectations. Impressive, to
Thanks
say
for the
the
alert,
least.
Celine.
You're right, Belle. But only half right.
Half?
You should still be proud, though. Honestly, we never thought you'd make it this far. You've got real talent.
Most of what you say is If this goes to court,
Disjointed
I
and
won't let you
illogical.
claim that your testimony is inadmissible just because of your little indulgence there.
Fine by us. We can even put it in writing if you want. We won't run or hide. Will we, my fairy? Where's the paper? I know I had it around here somewhere. Where is it? Oh. We're fine.
Hey, everything okay? What's going on out here? Oh, don't tell me.
He's just suffering from nausea. I was more worried about you.
Oh shit!
You were in there for quite some time.
Marcus.
Yeah, sorry. Ever since you got here, I've been all
Not here
backed up.
long. Me and Jay are watching
Mr.
Bleach
Morgan,
tonight. Cool. Have a good stream.
can you
Thank
stay?
you very much. Thank you for the 3 months.
This is a sign.
Appreciate it.
Coffee?
I know you
What could
don't
it
have to
be?
do any of that. Ooh.
What is it trying to tell me?
Oh shit! Coffee made the
Think.
symbol, the
Is
family
that a
symbol.
dragonfly?
Oh shit. The drug symbol, well, the Parkinson symbol.
Footsteps. Big footsteps.
Yeah, the 10-foot guy, right? Which we haven't found yet.
Footsteps. Big footsteps.
Unless it's someone riding on the shoulders of the other big guy that we found. Yeah.
Some odd fella was following her around, stalking her like.
That poor girl, Lise, she was a druggie. And she was into the really bad stuff.
The Red Soul has the power to amplify the unique characteristics we all possess, mentally and physically. That's why I created the Holy Red Powder.
Yeah, I don't even remember what this conversation was about. Oh, flashbacks, that's right.
You okay? Hey.
We're fine.
This is a
Just
weird game, by the way, if you haven't seen it
Feeling
before.
a little tired. Would you take us to get our medicine?
Sure. It's in the bathroom, right?
Hopefully. No, it's across town. With this random kid named Jay. Sells me all my shit.
Seems like he's calmed down a little. We should let him rest for a while.
One more step and I could have cornered Morgan. But so be it. I can still keep investigating even if the owner of this chair isn't present. Simon Jones, what a piece of work. How can anyone have such bad timing?
Box, empty chair. I mean, now that he's not in the chair, is he hiding something in the chair?
Shouldn't you look after him?
I gave him his meds and let him rest.
Let him rest where?
In the bathtub. It happened to have a blanket and a pillow in it.
What? But why?
I don't know. Maybe he sleeps in the tub. I feel like I saw that once in some vampire movie.
Didn't you have cameras on him? Haven't you been watching him for like 3 days?
I don't know what you're talking about. More importantly, how long has he been like that?
It's stage 4 cancer. He's had it for a while now.
No. I'm talking about his face. It looks as white as a sheet. You can even see all his veins. I've never heard of any cancer side effect like that.
Who knows? But now that you mention it, he started going really crazy around the beginning of December.
In what way?
He changed pizza places.
This better not be another joke.
It's not, really. It's not. Before December, he always used to order delivery from a Chicago-style joint all the way up near Medford. But one day, he took one look at one of their trademarked red boxes and totally lost it.
Red, huh?
You better believe it. He started screaming gibberish at the pizza boy and chased him away. Next thing I know, I see him toss the pizza box out his window.
Do you think that's when his fear of red began surfacing more prominently?
Beats me. I mean, there isn't a better Chicago-style pizza place that delivers around this area. How could someone give up on that just because they don't like the box? I don't get it.
It's a very deep mystery.
Were you
Deep dish
serious for even a
mystery.
fraction of that story?
I hate myself for even saying that. Alright, well, I'm gonna look at the pizza boxes now.
What's wrong, Aaliyah? You hungry or something?
Excuse me? What are you insinuating?
Well, you're staring right at an empty pizza box.
Please don't compare yourself to me. Besides, I have a refined palate.
Hey, that was uncalled for. Pizza is a sacred food, remember? You don't need to feel embarrassed for being unable to stop staring at it. It enthralls all who gaze upon it. That's the power of pizza.
Stop, Agent Jones. I've had enough of this sacred pizza bit. I'm sick of you Chicagoans and your obsession with pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. 24 hours a day, that's all you ever talk about. What's next? You gonna launch into a tirade about how deep dish is the only proper way to make pizza?
No, Aaliyah. You just don't get it, do you? As a Chicagoan, I'm proud of the deep dish pizza. But get this. I love New York-style pizza, too. It doesn't matter what kind of pizza it is. As long as it's a pizza, it's beautiful.
All pizzas are beautiful pizzas. It's an important message. No pizza shame in
What?
here.
Still don't get it? Okay, here. I'm gonna put it in terms that I'm sure even you could understand. All pizzas are created equal. Eat your heart out, Nietzsche.
Just forget I mentioned anything.
Some deep shit right here. Well, what's this empty box? Is it more pizza?
Why do you think he's trying to survive so badly? What does he hope to achieve?
What do you mean?
He who has a why to live can bear almost any how.
No more Nietzsche. Please, just stop. I feel like my ears are gonna start bleeding.
Hey, Agent Jones. Wanna know why I love Nietzsche's quotes so much?
Sure.
I first discovered Nietzsche in a shelter after Katrina. At the time, I was shell-shocked, hopeless. I wanted to die. How could a 13-year-old girl go on living alone with her little brother? Then, in that shelter, I met a college professor. His school was damaged by the hurricane, too, and got closed down. He also lost his family and was living there in the shelter, just like me. So we gradually started spending more time together.
Is this gonna take a creepy turn? This scene sounds like it's gonna take a creepy turn.
I'll never forget the 3 months I spent with him.
She was 13. He's a college professor. Sounds a little on the nose. Just with that
He
brand of
loved
creep.
Nietzsche. And out of all of Nietzsche's quotes, there was one from Thus Spoke Zarathustra that he repeated over and over again.
I mean, I work for college. I'm not saying that that's the thing. I'm just saying.
Better
where that
know
story was
nothing than half know many things.
Ah.
Better be a fool on one's own account than a sage on other people's approbation. I thought it was a strange quote to hear from a college professor, you know?
Really?
Why would he think it would be good to be a fool? But I understand what he meant now. He was trying to encourage my little brother and I, so that we'd be able to bear the weight of the victim label that was about to be slapped onto us, so that we could go on respecting ourselves without ever succumbing to all the patronizers. After that, my grandmother in Lafayette took us in. And that was the last time I ever saw the professor.
Okay.
But whenever I quote Nietzsche, my memories of him come flowing back into my mind, and they give me the power I need to keep pressing on.
All right.
So I'm gonna keep quoting Nietzsche, just to make sure I don't forget my roots.
Preach it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I get it now. Nietzsche is to you what pizza is to me.
Wow. A fucking breakthrough.
Sorry for giving you a hard time about it. You are free to go on quoting him whenever you want, of course. I won't say another word.
Please?
Agent Jones, what the hell is wrong with you? How dare you compare Nietzsche with pizza?
Oh, come on.
Alright, sorry. You had the high road, girl, but then you just lost it.
Let me get one thing straight. You started this investigation based on an anonymous tip, right? What kind of a tip was it? Phone or mail?
What does that matter at this point?
This may surprise you, but these kinds of details really eat me up inside.
Like a pizza.
I always get hung up on the most insignificant of details.
Like, fucking oregano.
Especially during the
Pieces
most
and-
vital times. For example, you know how people go to bed early the night before they have a big job? That's exactly the time where I start focusing on meaningless nonsense.
Nothing's wrong with pizza, Dr. Badsap, but how are you doing tonight?
When did I last clip my nails? How long is my milk good for? I just can't help myself. I can't resist the need to know.
Thanks, Matt.
It's just the way I am.
Yeah, it was a good time. I'm hoping now, too, that Travis will start following at least Macro Mark. And it was cool that, was it Colleen, I think, is from Nashua, apparently. So it's always fun to, like, find people in a stream that live, like, really, really close by. Even though we, like, may never meet or whatever, ever, but it's just like, oh, shit, that's cool. Meanwhile, you had people from Sweden and Germany and stuff, too. So it's just cool. It's just super cool.
It was sent in an envelope.
I mean, I've got an Australian, if he's still around, Addison, an Australian pro wrestler, even, that, you know, kicks ass.
Postmarked December 28th, sent out from Louisiana.
What did it have inside?
A postcard with a dragonfly on it, a wrapped sample of Sang Rouge, and a note.
What did it say?
Investigate the Clarksons. FK.
Oh. FK. From Deadly Premonition 1, that would be Forrest Kaysen, a giant man. Oh, and there's a giant woman giving birth? Ooh. I wonder if they're related. Yep, chat was New Hampshire and Scandinavia. I'll take it.
That's it?
Yes, that's it.
Who's FK?
Anonymous tip, remember? It's obviously just a fake name.
No, it's not.
Did you confirm that?
Of course I did. Louisiana has a population of 4.5 million. The FBI database has a list of 6,682 individuals whose initials are FK. 1 out of every 6 individuals is a child under the age of 14, born after 2005. The remaining 5,500 people include those whose initials changed after they married, or incarcerated individuals. After subtracting those, I was left with 3,800.
Could have been an incarcerated individual.
That's when I stopped searching for FK, and I decided to change up my approach. It isn't important where the tip came from. All that matters is solving the case.
I mean, Francis York Morgan, or Francis Zach Morgan, as he is now called, He could tell you who FK
I
is.
got this far by taking the most efficient route possible.
Like, there was an FK that showed up in his coffee one day, and then eventually we found out it was Forrest Kaysen.
Are you satisfied
He's a
now?
piece of shit.
Yeah. Thanks. I feel a lot better now.
But his whole deal is spreading those red seeds around.
Yep. It all checks out.
And the red seeds are tied to or
The letter that was
Santa
delivered to
Rouge.
me bore the Clarkson symbol. A postcard decorated with a dragonfly. The mark of the Clarkson family. A single sheet of paper ordering me to investigate the Clarksons. And...
the SR wrapper.
So, why did you decide to take this case?
because it's my job.
Really? I don't buy it.
Why not?
You aren't just following orders here. You've got way too much emotion invested in this. Some kind of special emotion. There's no use trying to hide it. Despite how I may look, data analysis is my forte. I know how to see through lies.
Despite how he looks like someone where, you know, data analysis would be his forte, so...
I don't mean to be nosy, but would it kill you to confide in me a little? I didn't manage to live this long simply because I'm fiendishly handsome.
And besides...
We're going to be tiptoeing across a thin line of legality with the rest of this case, so I'd prefer to have some probable cause. That way, at least I can back you up when you need me to.
There exists in the world a single path along which no one can go except you. Whither does it lead? Do not ask, go along it.
You're pulling out Nietzsche at a time like this? Come on.
I have a little brother.
Come on. Sounds like Shabona.
After overdosing on a certain drug, he was thrown into rehab. He's been clean for 2 years now, but he still won't utter a single word. All day long, he's plagued by hallucinations. He can't tell if he's dead or alive, if this is reality or if it's all a dream.
San Rouge.
That's right. The doctor can't tell what's causing his condition, so they can't treat him. He just told me to prepare for the possibility that I may never get my brother back.
I want my brother back, brother back, brother back.
This was his.
I want my brother. All right, man.
I bought it for him after he graduated high school and
Take
found
care.
a
It was
job.
Good chatting. And yeah, definitely hit me up if you want to watch some shit. Even if you just want to hang and watch some indie shit sometime. I don't know. Yeah. I'm in the mood to hang with people and watch some cool shit. So anyway, take care.
He never got a single chance to wear it, though. Someday, I believe that he'll get better. And I'll get to see him put this on and head out to work.
So you think that if we nab the person behind all this, we may figure out how to conquer the addiction?
Right.
You really think it'll be that easy?
I don't know. But I can't just sit around and do nothing. He's the only
What about your parents?
Oops. Didn't mean to press that.
When I was only 13, Katrina took him.
Katrina's a bitch, huh?
Leaving my 7-year-old brother and I behind.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I've already dealt with my past. Now I'm just working as hard as I can to complete the duty I've been given.
Yeah.
Hey, Agent Jones. I just want to double-check one thing. You didn't find anything in the bathroom.
Nope. Nothing in there.
It must be the bedroom, then. Just like I thought.
Are you serious about this?
Huh? Now you're having second thoughts?
Well, not exactly.
Then what?
I understand how you feel, but he's got an incurable disease. And he used to be one of us.
So? The truth he's given us so far could all be completely fabricated. He's a genius lone wolf agent who solved nothing but difficult cases during his years of active duty. That's what they told me at Quantico, at least. over and over again. I had to listen to them talk about how no one could ever replicate the kind of work he did. But let's be real here. You saw his face, didn't you? It was inhuman. It looked like the face of a killer who's been possessed by death.
It's a little extreme.
Patricia Clarkson is here, in the next room, only a single wall away from us. After 14 years, he went back to Le Carré, kidnapped her, and imprisoned her here. He's trying to complete something big right now, something that's deeply connected to Saint Rouge.
The plot thickens. It does. It thickens. It's a thick plot. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
What is all this?
Okay. What is all this? What's the lump in the bed? Do we even want to know? I can't do anything but inspect that.
Pictures of people from Le Carré.
Oh, shit. And pictures of people from, the other place.
And this wall is dedicated to Greenvale. All the deceased have been crossed out. Sheriff Melvin Woods?
No. No. Not Sheriff Melvin Woods. I don't want to...
Lise Clarkson? Where's Patricia?
That's our altar. What are you doing?
Back at the scene of the crime, apparently.
York! Agent York! York! Agent York! York! Agent York!
Yes.
Hey! Agent York! Agent York? Hey! Hey, Agent York.
You're dead.
You're Lise Clarkson.
No, dummy.
What's wrong? You're acting weird.
Sorry, Patty, I'm fine now. More importantly, do these red seeds come from some kind of plant that grows around this area?
I don't know. What do I look like, a botanist?
This isn't your average backwoods town. The Clarksons' ego and control has been piercing the town's heart like a massive dinosaur bone. But over this past century, time has been busy eroding the beast's power from within. And now, the very thing that once fortified this town is polluting it with putrid gas and rotten marrow. Zach, this is the point where it all collapses.
Search for clues at the altar near Lisa's discovery site. I guess I already did that. Or no, I have not. Yeah, you would have thought you would have done this the first day when you actually, you know. Ooh, yeah. Stone skipping minigame, because why wouldn't we? Seven skips, baby! Why investigate a murder when we can skip some stones? Yeah, let's skip that Lafayette stone. Mm-hmm. Boom. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Yep. 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 10 skips. That's right. Oh, the bad ones don't count at all, huh? We doing this for any reason? Probably not. Oh no. Alright. I'll do one more just to get us over 3,000. How's that sound? Oh. That sucked. No points. Baton Rouge. Yeah, let's use the Baton Rouge stuff. We got. Alright. Heck yeah. Oh, Conjurer Doll level 1. I can get a lizard tail if I keep skipping stones. I'll do it one more time. Bad. How far am I to the next one? Is it like 5,000? Let's do one more. Ooh. Brobridge? Brobridge? I don't know. Doing okay. Alright. Yeah, investigation. Yes, 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 yes. It's important to investigate things. Ooh, what's this? Crawfish whisker. We're just a crawfish whiskers chance away from discovering the culprit. Yeah. Cut grass. Decomposing cloth, burn marks, boot print, red seed, and flat stone. Well, I want a flat stone for my stone tossing.
There's a flat, evenly weighted stone here. I bet we could use this to score an amazing stone skipping record. Let's give it a try whenever we get some downtime. For now, we need to focus on this investigation, Zach.
Did I not pick it up?
The growth is all missing from this particular section. It wasn't just cut away. She used fire to burn it out.
She?
Everything was planned so meticulously, as
mother.
if she wanted to show this altar to someone. That's why Chuck ended up discovering it. Zach, this is an ominous sign. Among all the different footprints here are a set made from engineer boots. Yes, I know. He probably only made them when he came to inspect the scene. I'm sure that Patty and I left our own set of prints here too. But how do you explain the set that's inside the yellow tape? These red seeds keep sticking out to me. But we need to figure out what's going on with this altar before we focus on anything else. Isn't that right, Zach?
Ooh.
These bridge beams have a very unique shape to them. One straight support in the center, reinforced by V-shaped columns coming up diagonally from the sides.
Like a dragonfly?
Did this bridge always look like this?
Like a reverse peace sign?
Oh well, I'm sure it has nothing to do with this case. Let's move on with the inspection, Zach. There's some decomposing cloth here. We saw the same type of cloth at the sugarcane plantation. They must have used that cloth when they transported Lisa's body. But who cares about mundane evidence like that? This isn't a case that can be solved by gathering the kind of evidence we'd need to submit to a court.
No?
After Lise Clarkson was murdered, her body was put back together here, just like how Galena's body was dismembered, then rearranged within the holding cell. Lena Doman and PJ's bodies were also blown to pieces in the end. Perhaps that's the nature of the curse that's taken hold of the Clarksons. What do you think, Zach? Is there any significance to these similarities?
Probably.
This altar is covered in burn marks, but there's hardly any residue left. There's no way for me to tell what was burned here. I could send it home for analysis, but is that really necessary? It'll just end up giving Abrahams more busy work. More importantly, Zach, someone who knew how to manipulate fire was behind all this. In other words, these roots prove that Lena was here. And that's enough for me.
Jumping to conclusions. All right.
Hey! FBI! The hell you doing back here?
Investigating. Idiot.
Did you notice anything strange before your daddy went missing? Did he seem different from usual, or say things that didn't make sense?
Nope. He was the same as always. We talked a lot. I reckon he was in a better mood than usual. Almost even too talkative.
Zach, she's putting on a strong face, but it's clear that she's very worried. Let's try and cheer her up a bit. What's the best thing to say in times like these?
You don't need to worry about me, Agent York. Let's just focus on the work we have left to do.
Unfortunately, it looks like your parents' disappearing is connected with this case somehow.
Yeah,
I also
no.
trust the hillbilly
Melvin
Badabushi.
seems to
How
love
you
you
doing?
so much.
Thanks for coming by. Thanks for following
It's
me
hard
the
for
other
me
day.
to believe he would just disappear and leave you all alone. Something must be afoot here. I wish I could tell you I'm sure they're okay, even without any evidence. But I hate lies, Patty. I can't guarantee that they're safe. That's my honest opinion.
I'm trying to prepare myself for it, but I want to hope that they're okay.
Of course. Zach and I feel the same way, but if you happen to think of anything that might help, please let me know. Even the tiniest piece of information could end up coming in handy.
Yeah, I understand. But I really don't know anything. I just feel like I know that Mama's okay somehow.
Meaning?
Even when we're apart, I can always tell how my mama's feeling. You know, like how twins can sense each other's feelings? But that's it. I can't tell where she is or what she's doing. Besides, I'm just a kid. Can't really trust what I'm saying, can you?
Zach, it seems like she and her mother possess some kind of secret bond. But we shouldn't try to force it out of her. Yes, you're exactly right. Let's just keep our eyes on her for now.
Yeah. Mighty did light it up with them. It's a creation. Hell yeah, it's been a while. Oh.
You already solved the case, yeah? So go on! Get your ass out of town!
Fuck you, Chuck Thompson. Beyond wrestling.
Why do you think I solved the case?
Shoot! Exactly how stupid are you, FBI? This is Luke Carre, remember?
It's your boy Bonk, chucking wood at Chuck. Hey, Chuck. Morgan E. Friedman.
Every feller in town already knows that Professor Orr's the one behind all this shit.
Hey, Chuck. Can you see the altar from there?
I'd see the whole damn thing. Along with your stupid ass standing there, trying to act all smart and shit.
You told me that the poacher's boat you were chasing disappeared around this area, correct?
Yeah, that's what I said, all right. What, you forget already? If you're just gonna waste our tax dollars out here, least you could do is catch them goddamn poachers. Fucking FBI, go and make yourself useful for once in your damn life.
Chuck, we don't chase down fishing boats. Unless it's a terrorist boat that plans to overthrow our government, that is.
Huh. Then stop acting all leery, like I ain't being truthful or whatever. I'm busy too, you know. So long, FBI.
True purpose of this altar is.
All right, maybe that's too bright, but. I mean, Joey is so dark. So that's Joey JoJo Jr. Shabadoo and Patsy Walker, aka Hellcat. Joey is the black one. Patsy is the gray one. Living Reynolds came out at Please Come Back, and I laid into him, so he stopped and stared at me, trying not to laugh. I love that. Yeah, I love when he's a heel. It's like he always picks like one person to do the stare down on. God damn. I mean, how can I not, right? How can I not just keep it on here while this is happening? Hey, Joey JoJo. Yeah, I used to explain that it's a Simpsons reference every time I mention the name on stream, but I think it's better to just let someone who knows say the words. Yep, can't not say it every time. I should have that clip queued up so I can play it when necessary. Oh, that little tongue. I kind of want to... I wish I could get the camera around. I just love, like, this whole, like... This, like... Not really death lock, but just the, like... The pause on top. This is so great. Baller move, having it ready to go. I know, right? One of these days, maybe I'll get like a stream deck, or like learn how to do things well. Sometimes someone uses the channel point. Licky lick, hell yeah. Yeah, like I was impressed, Matt, last night in Rob Patillo's stream. He kept popping up the cigarette guy video clip. Like, yeah, that's the kind of thing I just want to be able to put up the Joey JoJo. Uh-oh. Ooh, what's going on? Is it gonna get cuter? Oh, ooh, this might be obscene now. I don't, okay. I mean, they're both girl cats, so I don't know if that, Oh, hey, Chubby of the Dead. Long time no see. My fault, because I haven't been around. But yeah, this was happening, and I can't just let this go unfilmed. Doing my best before my arm gets tired. Aww. Joey's alive, right? Hey, Joey. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, save it for the OnlyFans, girls. Save it for the only... Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. You're on. All right, Matt. Have you been Chubby of the Dead? Chubby of the Dead, another very entertaining streamer. Get some good... Can't really get a good view. When they were both licking each other earlier, that was bomb content. Yeah, keep it above the waistline, babies. I get it.
It was built here so that the ritual could be watched from a boat in the bayou.
What do you mean? They could have just walked out here. There's no reason why they had to watch it from a boat.
The goddess of fertility, Patty.
Oh, the random giant pregnant woman that was on the boat that we saw in some weird cutscene with no context. Oh, the voodoo ghost guy is back. Is he gonna be a reflection in the water? Oh yeah, he is. That's him. Yup. All right, let's see how racially insensitive we can get.
The goddess of fertility. A fine name indeed. So much blood has been shed. Yet you remain in this town. Surely you know why.
Of course I do, Hungan. My work here isn't finished yet. You know, I could really use one of your oracles right now.
You're more fun than I thought. Here's the oracle you ask for. Listen with your heart.
Listen with your heart. Let's see. It's like I saw a commercial for a major bank. These royalty free music that my favorite YouTubers use all the time. I was shocked. It's great. And yes, I love Strong Bad, especially Trogdor. Yes. I have the Trogdor board game. It's a lot of fun. It's not the most strategic game in the world, but it's a lot of fun.
Speak to the 17 comrades who saw the birth of New Orleans.
The 17 comrades who saw the birth of New Orleans.
Feel the holy Allah. The giant lady's finger points down toward your goal, the entrance to the forbidden.
Poetic and graceful as ever, Hungan.
Giant lady. Is this going to be a Resident Evil Village crossover? I'm excited now. I'm excited for giant ladies. Just saying.
Hungan's oracles are leading us toward the core of this case. That's the one thing I'm sure of.
All right, so Deadly Premonition 1, you're actually doing detective work. Deadly Premonition 2, this voodoo guy pops up, gives you some cryptic shit to look up, and then all of a sudden, you're given a cutscene as to how the murder happened. Like, it's a different approach. I'm just gonna ride with it. I'm gonna roll with it. I don't like that approach. This is me. Is Village worth it? Some say yes, some say no. So the reviews that I have read or watched tend to be like, oh, it's a beautiful game, but it's like hit or miss. It's not as focused as 7. Was it 7? 6? Whatever. The one with the crazy family. Like consensus seems to say that that's a better game, and this one's a little more disjointed. But there's more to do. I don't know. But I have no idea. Can't even say the woman's name, but wow. Yeah, I don't even remember what her name is. I haven't played it. I don't plan on getting the game for a while, just because I have too many other games to play.
But don't misunderstand, Zach. I'm not blindly following him. I only follow my intuition. Metaphysical offender profiling. That's all there is to it.
Okay.
The 17 comrades must refer to some area that has 17 of the same thing in it. We may need to use history to figure this one out. After all, we need to find someone or something that saw the birth of New Orleans.
Shorter gameplay-wise. I bet it's
can't
rocks.
just round up every last old person in town. Somewhere, there are 17 comrades who've survived for a very long time.
Statues? Or...
The word comrade seems to suggest that they aren't inorganic objects such as buildings. Maybe they're statues made to look like living creatures.
Trees.
Or some other organic life form. Well, Zach, have you figured it out yet?
Yes, it must be the Memorial Oak Street.
That's it, Zach.
Giant ladies are amazing. Hell yeah, show me the dead.
The French established the colony of La Nouvelle-Orléans in 1718.
Not partial to any particular sized lady. I think any sized ladies are wonderful, are amazing. Any sized people are awesome, personally.
Just about 300 years ago, the only 17 comrades that would have been around back then are the 300-year-old oak trees along this road.
Speaking of oak trees, I dated somebody years ago. She was 6'4". That was like dating an oak tree.
A majestic road lined by oak trees. Come on, let's go ask these sages of Lucare for some help on our investigation. Zach,
Okay.
the Holy Allah is a shockingly simple metaphor.
Is it?
Especially considering the quality of the oracles we've received thus far. It seems as if Hungan's poetic muse is finally running dry. The great thing about us Americans is that we can recreate our homeland anywhere. We're happy to transport crunchy bacon across the deserts of Africa if we need to. That's what it means to be American, and this Holy Allah is just another example of that. From the early days of the frontier era, they've been helping us Americans be what we've always meant to be. Hey, Zach, there's no Allah there.
Oh, whoops.
Don't think so hard about it. The Holy Allah refers to that one thing we see so often in American towns. Hey, Zach, if the Holy Allah needs to be filled, things must be dire. Imagine what would happen if the Holy Allah were to run dry. The townspeople would instantly face multiple serious problems.
Oh.
They'd lose their domestic water, of course, but it would also affect their irrigation and industrial water. It would be a much greater crisis than simply losing the ability to take a shower. No one would be able to make fresh coffee either. We definitely need to finish up with this oracle before that happens. That's it. I never doubted you, Zach.
Even when I guessed it wrong?
The Holy Allah refers to a water tower, specifically that water tower with its Clarkson family crest. It must be hiding some sort of clue. Let's fill the Allah and see what it yields.
Alright.
Zach, what do you think the giant lady's finger is?
I mean, I have ideas of what it could. I mean, it could just be Madam whatever's.
I'm at a loss. I never thought one of Hungan's childish riddles would force me to think so hard.
I mean, the more I think about it, the more hard I get.
But, oh well.
let me hydrate for a second here. There we go. Keep mishearing Allah as Allah, yes.
I'm sure that as we deal with the rest of the oracle, it'll reveal itself to us.
Okay. Sounds good.
What? Is there something on my face?
Yeah, your face.
Listen carefully, Patricia. As my skilled assistant, I trust you a great deal, so I want you to answer me honestly.
Answer what?
Do you have any idea where Melvin might have gone?
No.
He didn't seem to be acting or talking differently than usual?
We already had this conversation.
No. I don't think so.
He was talking more than he was previously.
Okay, I believe your words.
Is what she said in the other conversation.
Zach, we have a lot of work to do. It feels like we're finally approaching the climax here.
I mean, talking about big lady's fingers.
Zach, do you sense that? These trees have watched over this land for the past 300 years. Long before the Clarksons built up their town, these trees were here. If they could speak, I wonder what they'd have to say about this case. Has there always been a different number of trees on each side?
Yeah. I heard that by the time our town came along, there were only 17 left.
Did you notice anything strange before your daddy went missing? Did he seem different from usual, or say things that didn't make sense?
I've already
Nope.
heard this.
He was the same.
I've heard this today, even.
A general from the South might have cut one down during the Civil War.
Intriguing, Patty. Why did he cut one down?
I don't know. Folks say he planted a red tree in its place. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Zach, the shape of these seeds. They look just like the ones we saw at Lisa's altar.
Uh-oh.
Patty, it appears that legend about the red tree wasn't a total lie. The first tree is withered and gone, but the shells from its seeds remain. Perhaps that red tree left some descendants somewhere else.
I mean, I've already found a few red trees in town, so... Oh, shit. Wait, that's not Sparky from... No. That's not Kaysen's dog. From the first game. This is a prequel, so...
Zach, he seems to know something that we don't. Doesn't it seem like he's trying to guide us somewhere?
This game's bizarre. I smoked the right amount of weed, so told him my intention. Good. Good to hear.
What? What's going on?
Change of plans, Patty. Let's go on a little stroll with that Dalmatian.
Like that, though. We'll text occasionally. How's that sound? Hey, I was here hunting crocs a while back. Gonna lurk while I do the dishes. All right. Red tree. Nice. I can eat now. Chocolate cream pie.
Is this the red tree that General planted?
How the hell should I know?
No way! This is a maple tree.
A maple tree? Then it shouldn't be red at this time of year.
You're right. That's strange. A long time ago, my mama and daddy used to come here together a lot.
Uh-oh.
They told me they used to go on dates here, back before I was born. Mama would make sandwiches, then they'd come here and eat them together.
Oh shit, did they get the drug inside of them? The evil drug?
My mama was really pretty, you know. When I was a kid, I believed she was a real goddess.
Thank you for the lurk, Frank. I appreciate you being here.
Under the boughs of a legendary tree that stayed red all year long, a small miracle was born. One man managed to win the heart of the most beautiful girl in the world, and they call him Melvin Woods.
Looks like it's time to move on.
Really?
What a fantastic guide we managed to find. He actually waited for us to finish talking before taking us on to the next spot.
Oh man. Wow. What a wonderful coincidence. Gotta love when games point out how ridiculous they are. So
Hey, Patty.
Pie. Pie.
How would you rate this creation?
Not bad, I reckon. They made good use of its natural form, while also pulling out the soul from within. The artificial color also looks pretty. You don't usually see this level of harmony. Something
Zach, did you catch all that?
No, actually I skipped by mistake.
She sounded just like the curator of an art gallery in New York. I think we may have just uncovered a new side of her. But unfortunately, I can't see anything artistic about it. Honestly, it looks insane to me. That's all I get from it. And there's no way that this is a descendant of the tree that the General planted.
Why did I suddenly get a welcome to the chat room message? Did I disconnect from chat? Odd. Odd things. Cutscene, and I eat my pie. That's what you missed, Matt. I have chocolate cream pie.
Zach, now this is interesting. It looks like a tree that you could find anywhere. Yet, It's also unlike any other, completely alien. And look how it's weaved its way into the landscape. Almost like cancer cells invading a human body. You might not even notice it unless you're focused on finding it. And this feeling. As I gaze upon this tree, I can feel evil emotions rising out from within me. Why on earth did that Southern general bring this tree into this town?
Racism.
I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world. Do not touch this tree. Got that, Patty?
Got it, Agent York.
We successfully spoke with the 17 comrades. I feel like they showed us a side of nature that transcends the realms of human knowledge. Next up is the Holy Allah. According to the Oracle, the Holy Allah needs to be filled.
I'll fill the Holy Allah.
We may be due for another childish puzzle soon, Zach. But that's okay. After all, we came all the way out here to the boondocks. Why not enjoy playing by their rules for a bit?
This thing sure looks tall when you look at it up close. But why do they gotta build it up so high anyway?
The height gives them the necessary pressure to pump the water out. Also, building it in a spot where anyone could easily access it would only create more problems.
Problems?
In a certain Missouri town, they built the water tower low enough that a person could easily climb up to it. And that's exactly where a mass murderer decided to hide the bodies of all his victims. The water tower was so low to the ground that he could even climb up to it while carrying a dead body on his back.
That's a dramatic ash right there.
Incidentally, they ended up finding a total of 43 bodies in there. But the part that truly shocked Zach and I wasn't the number of bodies, Patty.
What?
It was the fact that over the 6 months from the first murder to when the case was solved, that whole time, the townspeople had been drinking the water.
Ew.
Agent York! Look! I think we can climb up from there. Let's go.
But Patty, I was just getting to the good part.
With its evil influences, evil impulses, evil...
So this is our town. Looking down on it from here, it's hard to imagine any bad stuff ever happened at all.
Listen carefully, Patricia. You just leave Melvin to me. I promise I'll take care of things. You're grown up. You're more of an adult than anyone else in this town, I guarantee it.
Stop grooming her.
But that doesn't mean you have to suffer through everything without ever saying a word about it. Just remember that, okay?
She's like, I know there's something wrong with this. Oh, shit. Squirrel!
Zach, it looks like the Holy Allah hasn't been sucking up water properly. No wonder the shower in our hotel room felt so weak. Patty, who manages this water tower?
This is Lucare.
Christian,
You
I
should
think you're
know the
right.
answer to that by now.
The Clarksons. Judging from their current situation, I don't think they'll be able to give us a timely response.
Yeah.
Do you know where the water comes from?
Probably Isaac Lake?
That settles it. Let's fill the Holy Allah and solve this problem ourselves.
I knew you were gonna say that, Agent York.
Hey, I've already been up there. Clarkson Waterworks Management. Reservoir number 2. The Deuce.
Isaac Lake?
That's the name of the former head of the Clarkson family.
Wasn't Isaac the name of one of the children, the twins from the first game?
When he retired, they built this lake to commemorate his career. That's why it's called Isaac Lake.
They wanted people to remember the power of the Clarkson family every time they used their water, huh?
You sure don't miss a beat.
The water level's higher than I expected. They probably haven't been out here to check on it since Lise was murdered.
Yeah, because I'm sure the
I
family
bet that's where the water gets sucked up into the water tower.
Work on it. Oh, shit. Yeah, I already killed a ton of
Mr.
gators
Alligator.
around here.
Never thought I'd have to use you to fight a real alligator. Just what does that skeletal gentleman have in mind for us, Zack?
Mr. Alligator's the name of his non-lethal gun. His pellet gun. I guess I'll have to kill this alligator. I've already defeated many alligators. Not sure why he's so affected by this one. Oh shit. Oh! I guess I have the incendiary ammo on. Why do you... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Goddamn. Okay. All of a sudden this game got real. Need that, like, quick shot ammo. Yeah. Alright. Alligator tail. Alligator skull. Oh, another one. That's right, bitch. That's right. MDK all fucking day. Yeah. Are you just gonna keep popping to the same spot over and over and over again? Yeah, I have to get closer. Do I have to actually defeat them, or can I just, like, run past them all? Okay, well, that came from further away. Alright. So, slowly but surely, I'm making it. Ah, shit. Sorry. Didn't mean to piss you off, too. Oh, no. Fuck. Oh. Okay, I have to have a vent somewhere. Alright, wish I had a real gun now. Shit. Shit. Alright, you know what? Fuck this. Yep. Woo! Come on. Come on. No. Get up. Get up. Come on. Dodge. That's right. I ain't fucking with this. The Lake Placid game that we never asked for. Rubber bullet.
Open the door, Patty.
Ah, shit, that one's coming back to haunt me, isn't it?
Now, Patty.
QTE? Hey, that's a good idea. Saving the game. Can I go in here? Do I even want to go in there? All that just for that, huh?
Whew. Okay, Zach. Let's head back to the Holy Allah. We need to confirm with our own eyes that we've completed the Skeletal Gentleman's oracle.
Busy work. Busy work. And I get it. On paper, this probably all sounded great. I'm not even going to pretend that I know anything about skating.
Zach, the Holy Allah is filling up.
All right.
Looks like we'll be able to take a warm, invigorating shower tonight.
We did a whole side quest about the shower and getting it to work.
Patty,
so
are you okay?
Not sure what's going on.
No. Not really.
Worried about your parents?
Well, of course I am. My mom is sick, you know, and she got even worse starting about a year ago. She used to be so beautiful, but now she looks like a completely different person. She can't even get up out of her own bed no more.
Ooh, maybe she is
I'm
the
sorry
large
to hear
woman
that.
I saw giving birth in on the boat, whatever it was.
I already hurt you once in the past, and now it looks like I've gone and done it again.
No, I know Mama's illness ain't your fault, Agent York.
Hey, Chubby, welcome back.
It's more about Daddy. He
what?
Nothing. Just forget it.
Hey! Y'all get down from there right now!
Danny?
I said get down here, goddammit!
The heir to the Clarkson legacy has come for us, Zach. And he doesn't sound very composed.
Hey, I helped him find his ring earlier. He was being nice to me during that side quest cutscene. But I'm guessing there'll be no reference to that.
Right, little snakes! This is private property, goddammit! I guess you...
You guess me what? Bitch? Huh? Drawing a gun
I
shot
could
him
arrest
right
you
up.
for drunk driving, but I simply haven't got the time.
What? What did you say? Ever since you got here, my whole family... Now they're all dead. You're Satan.
Excuse you? I am the
You
FBI.
came here to destroy the Clarksons. You destroyed them. Satan.
Guilty.
Satan? Not quite, Daniel. I'm just an agent carrying out a mission in accordance with federal law. On the contrary, I came to put a stop to all these problems. You might even consider thanking me for it.
Federal law. Mission accordance. Did you hear that? Bastard wants me to thank him.
Oh, no.
I lost everything. My treasure. At least my old baby girl. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
You reap what you sow.
Excuse me?
God damn it.
Whether you like it or not, you're the new heir to the Clarkson legacy. You could rebuild their empire, or resign it to the ravages of time. Do whatever you like. But you'll no longer be able to borrow a certain someone's power and march around like you own this town. You need to accept that and prepare to survive.
Some tough love right there. Some words he needed to hear.
Zach, it's no use. The skeletal gentleman is a strict one, that's for sure. We're going to have to figure out what the giant lady's finger is if we want to continue on with this oracle. Lady's finger. Lady's finger.
Like the kind they use in tiramisu?
I'm at a loss, Zach. The only thing that comes to mind is a certain lady in glasses who displayed her middle finger to a truck driver. The student driver who was driving the car that Leslie Nielsen jumped into in order to chase down a criminal.
Whoa. Where the fuck did that come from?
1988, directed by David
Oh,
Zucker.
shit.
The Naked Gun.
Yeah.
That car chase was terrific.
Yep.
It felt like we were watching one of our own car chases from the real world. That director must have gotten some advice from actual police officers. Otherwise, there's no way he would have been able to film such a realistic chase.
Hey, Agent York, can I say something? If you're looking for ladies' fingers, you know that's another name for okra, right?
Oh, shit. I did not know that.
Another name for okra?
Yeah, okra's pretty common here in Louisiana, so most people know about its other name.
Huh. Okra. My talented assistant strikes again. You solved the oracle instead of me. Let's hurry over to the okra farm at once, then.
Wait, there's an okra farm? Shit.
And find the biggest piece of okra while we're at it.
Hey, Agent York.
The key word is giant, so it must be rather large. I'll bet it looks positively grotesque, Zach. And just imagine the stickiness. Ooh, I think I'll refrain from taking a bite.
Ah, too sticky, too icky.
Hey,
I
Agent York.
get it.
Our town doesn't have an okra farm.
No? Okra farm?
Relax. Just follow me. I reckon I know where we're supposed to go.
Ugh, now we gotta follow her. I'd almost rather be following the dog. The okra bridge.
This is the giant lady's finger, Okra Boy.
Oh, shit.
He's kind of like the town mascot.
Okra Boy. You're right. No matter how you look at him, he really is a giant lady's finger. But, Patty, there's no okra farm in this town, is there?
That's right.
Then why did they choose okra for the town mascot?
Good question. He's been here for as long as I can remember. Daddy said he remembers Okra Boy being around when he was a kid, too.
The plot thickens.
The plot thickens. As does my okra finger.
Zack, doesn't it look like he's pointing at something?
Yep.
Let's follow that white glove.
Let us please follow that white glove down to little station house here. Okay. Drawbridge.
Patty, that's it.
Surprised it's unlocked.
So this used to be the control device for the drawbridge. But it looks like its insides have been replaced with something else.
Something good all up in its guts.
Oh, yeah. I remember Daddy telling me about this. This drawbridge hasn't been used for decades now. So the control room doesn't work, and the power's been disconnected. A password that requires 3 letters?
Looks that way.
What's this, then? There's an H on the top, bottom, and left sides of the leftmost panel.
Patty, trial and error won't get us anywhere. There are 26 letters in the alphabet, which makes for 17,576 different combinations if we use 3 of them. Let's try something more efficient.
I know that. I was just fiddling with it. So, what do you want to try, Agent York?
Just leave this to Zack and I. Zack, this password may look complicated at first glance, but you needn't worry. This is a chemical formula, a challenge from Professor R. The H that's tattooed all over the leftmost panel stands for hydrogen. In other words, the leftmost panel represents the molecule you get when 3 hydrogen atoms merge. All we need to do is figure out which chemicals go in the remaining panel. Try reviewing what we know. We spoke to the 17 comrades who saw the birth of New Orleans, filled the Holy Allah, then found the giant lady's finger pointing toward the entrance to the Forbidden. After we met the 17 comrades, we encountered that ominous red tree. There was sap dripping out from the red tree's trunk, wasn't there? That must have been a metaphor for wood vinegar. Then, in order to fill the Holy Allah, we went to the reservoir. The water tower represents a distillator, and the water represents coolant. Wood vinegar, distillator, and water, Zack. Figured it out yet? The chemical formula is CH3OH. Methanol. It's got to be COH, starting from the left in that order. Methanol is highly flammable and used as the base ingredient in formaldehyde. This has Professor R's name written all over it. That oracle really sent us on a roundabout mission this time. It almost feels like we're playing a video game here. Talk about stupid. Zack, start at the left window.
Yeah, I got it. Thanks for, telling us the entire puzzle. Didn't have to sleuth anything out ourselves.
That must be the entrance to the Forbidden, Zack.
I mean, technically, yeah.
You can't touch that!
Oh, hey, Avery.
Smarty pants scientist said no.
Avery Smith.
Drawbridge don't work no more. The machine's junk. Yup.
You're right, Avery, but don't worry. I got permission to touch it.
Permission? Agent York, you got permission?
That's right. Permission from the President of the United States.
The President? Oh, he's a smarty pants.
2005?
Okay. I didn't see nothing. Yup. Won't tell no one neither.
Hey, Agent York, are you really going in there?
Yes, I have to, for the sake of the investigation.
I'm getting kinda scared.
That's a rare word to hear coming from your mouth, Patty. I don't see much in there aside from some overgrown weeds, do you?
No, that's not it. I'm not scared of the weeds. I'm scared of what you'll find, Agent York.
You don't need to worry, Patty. You're my precious assistant, remember? I promise I'll protect you, no matter what happens.
Alright, well, I feel like I'm winding down, but I haven't found a save point recently. So hopefully once I get in here, I'm guessing this might be another, like, metaphysical dungeon area at some point. A portal.
Patty, the truth is, when I first saw Okra Boy, I remembered something horrific. The most evil monster I've ever seen, in fact.
A monster?
Oh yes, a demon incarnate who plunged New York City into mortal fear. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Marshmallow?
Ghostbusters, 1984, directed by Ivan Reitman. Now that's a film that was filled to the brim with bona fide horror. A true masterpiece that boasted an honest depiction of just how frightening a real ghost would be. Even if you watched it now, I'm sure it would still chill you to the bone. First night I watched it, I was too afraid to go to the bathroom alone, so I made Zach come with me.
The door.
Ruh-roh. It's mighty windy all of a sudden. Oh. Well, we didn't go through a portal. It's just suddenly evening time. With the red skies and the evil clown things coming out. Yep. Hey.
Okay, Patty. I'm going to try asking you that question.
Hey, maybe let's not. Okay. So we gotta get to the control panel, which is not this way. Control cabin, I guess is what it's called. Oh shit. Breach of contract. Did she get hurt? Oh shit, I forgot about the lock. Ow, that sucked. Oh, that sucked. I forgot all about that. Okay. Let's do the whole inventory. Yes. Health kit. Health kit. Health kit. Yes. Thank you. Let's go find ourselves more things to kill, I guess. I just want to save the game at this point, though. Ow!
Hurts, don't it?
Oh, I've never seen these.
Are you in pain?
Yeah? I wonder if that mechanic is specifically for people that aren't good at aiming. Or, like, rapid fire. I feel like that's a bug.
I'll show you what's
Void!
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the fact that these headshots should be 20 points a pop. Maybe I should get rid of the explosive ammunition. Maybe, I don't know. Ow. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Curse. Void. Void.
A bridge control room. All right. But there's a save point in here. I think I'm going to start tonight's raid. Is there a phone? You tell I'm itching for the stream to end. I'm
Zach,
so
I
tired.
think we found a laboratory.
Is this where they made the drugs? Hey, there's a phone. All right, I'm going to save the game. Thank you again, everybody that stopped by, everyone who's been lurking, everybody who's been interacting. I appreciate you all being here on my kind of return to my Thursday night, routine. definitely enjoy doing this again. It's always a good time. Thank you so very much for everything, for even being here. It's kind of always very flattering, very I don't know, it's just cool.